After this, we have seen shape of orbital s, p, and d. Then we have seen Pauli's exclusion principle. No two electron can have all the quantum numbers same through an example. Then we have done electronic configuration, above principle, n plus L rule, some electronic configuration, some for practice, and their solution. I hope the concept taught till now are very much clear to you all. Okay. Yes, Rana, but that is not audible to some students that were not audible. So we will do it again. Last time there is connectivity problem. Okay. So today's topic is Hund's rule, or some may call it Hund's rule also. So in Hund's rule, the rule is very simple. Let me tell you with one example. If I want to fill 4 electron in p subcell, then the incorrect method would be the above diagram. If I have filled 4 electron in the 2 cell only, 1, 2, 3, 4, then that is the wrong method. The correct method would be, I will first fill all the orbitals with single electron with a same spin. That is 1, 2, 3. After filling all the electron, all the orbital with single electron with same spin, I will start pairing up with the opposite spin. First I will fill 1, 2, 3, then I will pair up 4. I hope this is clear to you all. First I will fill single electron to all the orbital with same spin. After filling all the orbital with single electron with same spin, then I will start pairing up. This would be the correct method according to Hund's rule. I hope this is clear. पहले हम सब में सिंगल इलेक्ट्रॉन फिल करेंगे, उसके बाद पेयरिंग स्टार्ट करेंगे. देन वी विल स्टार्ट पेयरिंग. Okay. Now here we are going to deal with yes, Anand, tell me.
Sir, can you once again repeat the correct method? Actually, I got disconnected due to Wi-Fi issues.
देखो पहले क्या करना है. Correct method is first we have to fill all the orbital with single electron with same spin. 1, 2, 3 I have filled with single electron same spin. After filling all the orbital with single electron, I will start pairing up. Then 4 will come with opposite spin. 1, 2, 3 with same spin. After filling all the orbital with single electron, I will start pairing up. I hope Anand this is clear to you now. Okay. Now next topic is magnetic properties. There are 3 types of substances: diamagnetic, paramagnetic, and ferromagnetic. Diamagnetic, paramagnetic, and ferromagnetic. we will only focus on diamagnetic and paramagnetic. Diamagnetic are the substances which are repelled by magnet, and paramagnetic are the substances which are attracted by the magnet. The substances which have no effect on magnet, that will also come under the category diamagnetic. Diamagnetic and paramagnetic which are attracted by magnet. And ferromagnetic are the substances which are strongly attracted by the magnet. So how to identify which substance is diamagnetic, which element is diamagnetic, or which is paramagnetic? So very simple. The element or the ions with this 0 unpaired electron, with 0 unpaired electron. For example, if I am taking Zn, zinc, if I am taking zinc, you all know electronic configuration of zinc. You all know zinc, that is 3d10. Zinc is 3d10. Okay. Now, zinc is 3d10. If I will fill 10 electron in d orbital, then I will get 0 unpaired electron. That's why we can say zinc is diamagnetic. That's why zinc is diamagnetic, because it has 0 unpaired electron. Now, moving to paramagnetic, paramagnetic substances will contain unpaired electron. Paramagnetic substance will contain unpaired electron. If I am talking about, that is nickel. If I am talking about nickel, that is 3d8. Sorry, cobalt. Cobalt is 3d7. The example given is of cobalt, that is 3d7. So you can see I have filled 7 electron in d orbital, then I am giving, then I am having 3 unpaired electrons. Then I am having 3 unpaired electrons. That's why cobalt will be a paramagnetic substance. No issue, my friends. Just calculate the unpaired electron. That's it. Whether it is half filled or a partially filled. No issue. I hope this is clear to you. Substances will contain even single number of unpaired electron, that will be paramagnetic. Is this clear to everyone? Okay. Path Kulkarni, this is because of their spin. If all the spin will get neutralized, that substance will not attracted by the magnet. Parth, I hope you are getting. Okay, now focus. Shravan, please wait. Let me explain first. Now look here. There is a quantity to measure the strength of paramagnetic substance. That is magnetic moment. Ronit, I have not explained it. I'm explaining right now. Please focus. There is a quantity that is magnetic moment shown by a symbol nu. Same by the suspend mu, that is mu. Magnetic moment mu. This is a parameter to measure the strength of substance, paramagnetism. The formula is under root n plus 2 Bohr magneton. This is applicable to every orbital, sake. Every orbital mu equal to under root n plus 2 Bohr magneton. Bm is the unit, that is Bohr magneton. Yes, Satakshi, they will come into paramagnetic substance, but they can be also called as ferromagnetic because their magnetic moment will be very high. So they can also called as ferromagnetic. Magnetic moment mu equal to under root n plus 2 Bohr magneton. So in the given example, we are taking unpaired electron as 3. So n is the number of unpaired electron. N is the number of unpaired electron. I have sent you the full form of Bm, that is Bohr magneton. Mu is under root n plus 2, where n is number of unpaired electron. If I am taking value of n as 3, I am getting 3.87 on solving. Magnetic moment is a parameter to calculate strength of paramagnetism. It will calculate strength of paramagnetism. So you are getting mu as 3.87 Bohr magneton. In exam, you can calculate by putting value of n, or you can just remember some values which I have written down. If you are taking n as 1, you will get 1.73. For n equal to 2, you will get 2.84. For n equal to 3, you will get 3.87. For n equal to 4, you will get 4.90. And for 5, you will get 5.92. In every competitive exam, whether it is JEE, NEET, AIIMS, ZIPMER, any exam, the question have asked on these topics, that is magnetic moment, and especially the question where on the d orbitals, especially the question where on d orbitals. Yes, n is the number of unpaired electron. Because Dhruv, they will have the higher value of n, that is a number of unpaired electron. They will contain more number of unpaired electron. So their mu will be high. Say after filling all the orbital, if any electron is being unpaired, then that would be paramagnetic. Yes, Anant, it is unit. Yes, Rana, right. Yes, right, Sheikh. Yes, Arshad, right. Yes, n is the number of unpaired electron. I am repeating again and again. Amit Joshi, I'm not getting your question. You can raise your hand so that I can unmute you. Amit Joshi, your question is quite irrelevant. I'm not getting what you are asking. Is this clear to everyone now? Please tell me. Yes, Satakshi, right. Yes, Dhruv, cell number doesn't matter. Is this clear to everyone? Okay, take out your notebook. Everyone, please take out your notebook. Now, please write down a question. Should I speak the question? Okay. Calculate, write down, calculate magnetic moment of, calculate magnetic moment of, calculate magnetic moment of iron plus 3, iron plus 3, Fe plus 3. Calculate magnetic moment of Fe plus 3, Fe plus 3 and calculate magnetic moment of Fe plus 3 and Rana, you are absolutely wrong. Calculate magnetic moment of Fe plus 3 and you all are getting wrong answer. Please take your time and solve correctly. Find out N, very accurate value. Okay. So next question, I am telling you the question. Calculate magnetic moment of Fe plus 3 and scandium plus 1. Calculate magnetic moment of Fe plus 3 and scandium plus 1. Now tell me the answer, everyone. Please try Fe plus 3 and scandium plus 1. Everyone, please try. Please solve very carefully for scandium plus 1. For plus 1, you have to remove electron first from 4s. You have to remove one electron from 4s first. You all are getting wrong value for scandium. Yes, Sheikh Rayan, very good. You got all the correct answer. Sheikh, very good. Everyone, please try. Please take your time and solve accurately. Parth Kulkarni, what a calculation. Satakshi, your answer is wrong. You have written 6.92. Please check. Most of you are getting wrong answers. I think you are making a mistake in calculating value of n. Anant, it is wrong. Satakshi, you are wrong. Yes, Vedant, you got all the answer correct. Very good. Vedant, you got all the answer correct. Very good. Satakshi, you are wrong. Your both the answers are wrong, Satakshi. Yes, Ronit, first one is correct. Om Khargar, your answer is wrong. Most of you are getting wrong answers. Please find out accurate value of n in the both the cases. Ronit, your second answer is wrong. Our second answer is wrong. Okay, wait, I'm explaining the answer now. Everyone, please focus. I'm explaining the answer. Stop using chat box now. Okay, everyone, please focus. First, I'm telling about Fe plus 3. Wait, as you all know, outermost electronic configuration of Fe is 3d6 4s2. Outermost electronic configuration for Fe is 3d6 4s2. Here we have to remove 3 electrons to make it Fe plus 3. First, 4s is outermost cell. So first we will remove 2 electrons from 4s. After removing 2 electrons from 4s, I have to remove 1 electron from 3d. After removing 2 electrons from 4s and 1 electron from 3d, it will become 3d5 4s0 for Fe plus 3. It will become 3d5 4s0. And after applying Hund's rule, filling the orbitals, I will get n equal to 5. For Fe plus 3, I will get n equal to 5. That's why correct answer is 5.92. Correct answer is 5.92. Is it clear to you all? Please tell me. Is it clear? Okay, Vedant, I'm explaining again. Fe is 3d6 4s2. I have to remove 3 electrons to make it Fe plus 3. That's why I have removed 2 electrons from 4s and 1 electron from 3d. Then it will become 3d5. It means 5 unpaired electrons. So value of n equal to 5 for Fe plus 3, your answer would be 5.92. I hope, Vedant, now it is clear to you. Now, second question is scandium plus 1. Now focus, scandium has electronic configuration as 3d1 4s2. Scandium has 3d1 4s2. I have to remove 1 electron. So I will remove from 4s because that is the outermost cell. I will remove from 4s. I will get 3d1 4s1. There are 2 unpaired electrons. That's why answer would be 2.84. Is it clear to everyone? Please tell me. The answer for Fe plus 3 is 5.92. Answer for scandium plus 1 is 2.84. Yes, Ravan, tell me.
Sir, here you have told that the outermost electronic configuration of iron is 3d6 4s2.
Yes.
Sir, but in previous class, you have told that after 4s comes 3d.
Yes, I have told. That is for filling of orbitals. I will fill first 4s, then I will fill 3d. Okay?
Yes, sir, but for removing
But it does not mean कि मैंने ऑर्बिटर का आइटम में पोजीशन चेंज कर दिया है. 4s will be our outermost cell. Are you getting?
Okay, sir.
Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Anand, tell me.
Sir, can you again explain scandium plus 1 wala?
स्केडियम का outermost electronic configuration क्या होता है? Tell me.
सर स्कैंडियम प्लस 1 हो गया तो आपने बोला 4s1 और 3d1.
तुम स्केडियम का बताओ ना भाई. स्केडियम का क्या होता है?
स्कैंडियम का सर
3d1 4s2. ओके.
हाँ सर.
अभी एक इलेक्ट्रॉन निकालो 4s में से, क्या बचेगा?
4s1
और 3d1, राइट?
यस सर.
कितने अनपेड हो गए? 10 कैसे?
सर डी वाले में 9.
भाई डी में तो एक ही इलेक्ट्रॉन है, तो 9 कैसे हो गया? आई एम नॉट गेटिंग।
सर 9 अनपेयर्ड ना।
अनपेयर्ड मतलब खाली ऑर्बिटल नहीं, अनपेयर्ड मतलब जो सिंगल है, विच इज नॉट पेयर्ड।
अच्छा अच्छा, ओ ठीक है सर, समझ गए।
Okay, now I hope this is clear to you all. Path, it depends on the option given in the question. It depends on option. They may give you in the root form, they may give you in the decimal form. It depends on the option. Okay, everyone, I hope you have your notebook with you. Please solve this one. Please solve this one. Everyone, please try this question. You have to tell value of quantum numbers for 4f orbital. Aniket, your answer is wrong. Amit Joshi, you are also wrong. They are the questions from entrance exam, Bhupen. They are the questions from entrance exam like IIT or JEE NEET. Anav, you are wrong. Shravan, electrons are not given. Sasank, you are also wrong. Anav, you are wrong. Amit, Arsh, you are right. Amit, you are right. Soham, you also give the correct answer. Sheikh Rehan, you are wrong. Pranav Saini, right. Anup, you are wrong. Yes, Piyush, correct. Yes, Sahit, very good. Surya Raju, very good. Satakshi Sinha, wrong answer. Surya Rawat, wrong answer. Pankaj Singh, very good. Bhupen Nair, very good. Yes, Naman, Alvia, very good. आर्यन चौधरी रॉन्ग आंसर. भूपेन नायर, आपने एक बार लिखा तो मैंने समझ लिया, नो नीड टू राइट डाउन अगेन एंड अगेन. आर्यन चौधरी रॉन्ग आंसर. एक एक करके सारे ऑप्शन बोल दो बेटा. Most of you are getting wrong answer. Satakshi, your answer is wrong. Satakshi, what happens to you today? Why you are doing so much mistakes? Satakshi. Satakshi, again you are wrong. 2 and 3. This is not multiple, correct? Okay, I hope you all have tried now. Should I tell you the answer now? Please do fast. Yes, Amit Joshi. I have read your chat. Please don't repeat it again and again. Amit Joshi. Rana, you are getting wrong answer. Rana Arabir, your answer is wrong. Sanika, wrong answer. Okay, I'm telling you the answer now. Please wait. The correct answer is option number 3. Correct answer is option number 3 because it is asking for 4f and you already know value of n would be 4 and for f subcell L is 3. For f subcell L is 3 and value of m for L equal to 3 is minus 3 to plus 3. Any value between minus 3 to plus 3. L equal to 3, m would be minus 3 to plus 3. That's why m can be plus 1 also. And s can be plus half or minus half. So third option is correct. I hope it is clear to you all now. Yes, Anirudh, tell me.
Sir, I had a doubt that in the third option, as n equal to 4, sir, L will be 0 to n minus 1, so 0 to 3, sir. So any value we can take in between, or we have to take only 3.
But it is given for f. It is asking about f subcell. For f subcell, it is 3. If it was 4p, then L will be 1. If it is 4s, then L will be 0.
Sir, I didn't understand, sir. Sir, for Fy we have to take 3, sir.
Yes, for f it is 3.
Sir, but sir, I didn't understand, sir, why.
Because in 4 subcell, there are 4 subcell, right?
Yes, sir.
SPDF.
Yes, sir.
And it is specified, it is 4f.
Okay.
Not 4s, not 4p, not 4d, it is 4f.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Yes, Naman, please raise your hand. Naman Bhatia, please raise your hand. Yes, Naman, tell me.
Sir, is it possible in this type of question? Suppose in option 1 they had given plus 3 and s as minus half. So then that could have been correct.
What you are saying, L would be?
If in the first option they would have given m as plus 3 and s as minus half.
Yeah, that will be correct.
So is it possible that they'll give 2 options correct?
In IIT Advanced, it may happen.
Okay, sir. So now it won't.
Okay?
Okay, sir.
Yes, Anirudh, tell me.
Yes, sir. And if it is like it is 3p orbital, if it is asked, so L can be 2, no, sir?
For P, na? P is L equal to 1 for P.
P, sir, for means 3p it is given, sir, for P, so
For
it
3P, N would be 3, L would be 1, and M may be -1 to +1, any value.
okay. But means, sir, if M can be taken anything from -L to +L, and if it is
Yes.
plus, then S will be plus.
No, S will be -half or +half, anything.
Yes, sir. Sir, means according to M, sir, if M is positive, then S is plus, like that.
No, this is not like that. S does not depend on M. S can be anything, +half or -half.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, is it clear to everyone now? Okay. Now try the question number 22. Try the question number 22 first. Try question number 22 first. 22. This set of quantum number for the outermost electron for copper is it visible now? Aniket Vishwakarma, your answer is wrong. Aniket, what happens to you today? Aniket and Satakshi, both of you are giving wrong answer today. Yes, Satakshi, this time you are right. Aniket, your answer is wrong. Amit Joshi, you are also wrong. Ars, you are wrong. Devidita, you are wrong. Atharva, you are also wrong. Vaishnavi, wrong. Amit Joshi, wrong. Yes, Riddhi, right. Rana, you are correct. Karvi, you are also right. Amit Joshi, right. Pankaj Singh, right. Satvik, wrong answer. Naman Bhatia, wrong answer. Yes, Ronit, right. Yes, Anav, right. Pranav Saini, very good. Others, very good. Soham Shah, wrong answer. Most of you are getting correct answer this time. Some of you are making mistake again. Sanika, wrong answer. Please focus. It is asking for last electron, last orbital. You have to focus on 4s only then. You have to focus on 4s. You have to focus on 4s. Piyush Kumar, you are wrong. Yes, Karthik, right. Ananya, right. Yes, Dhruv, right. Naman Bhatia, correct. Vedant, correct. Anant, right. Okay, now I hope you all have tried. Let me tell you the answer. For 22, correct answer is option D. Correct answer is option D. Now let me explain you. For outermost electron of copper, it is 4s1. Outermost electron of copper is 4s1. So n equal to 4, because this is s subcell, So L would be 0, M would be minus 0 to plus 0, that is 0. S may be plus half or minus half. So given is plus half. No, not to worry. So option D is correct. I hope this is clear to you all. Is it clear? Surya, but we can't decide it is whether it is plus half or minus half. That's why I'm telling it may be plus half or minus half. It will not change its spin, but we cannot say anything. Okay, now try question number 24 and tell me the answer very fast without using pen or copy. Tell me the answer very fast, 24. Yes, you all are getting correct answer. Karvi, your answer is wrong. Let me tell you, if L equal to 2, this means it is asking for D subcell. And D subcell have 5 orbitals. So correct option is B. Yes, Sheikh, tell me.
Sir, so in the previous question, not the previous one, but the question number 22, if option D may, if there was minus half, it wouldn't be possible, right?
Yeah, it is possible.
So it's possible, but according to Hund's rule, you fill the positive spins first and then
No,
the
I am
negative
not.
spins. Right?
No, that is not like that. You have to look for the option. In option, it is minus half only. Then you will select that also. No issue.
Because in copper it's 4s1 and in 1 electron, then they'll fill it up as half only, na, plus half.
You take. अगर ऑप्शन में माइनस हाफ होता देन भी कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं थी हमको. दैट विल बी करेक्ट आंसर आल्सो.
Oh, so it can be minus half.
Yes.
Okay, I thought you always fill plus half, like
No,
the first
it is not
electron.
like that.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yes, Ravan, tell me.
Sir, but what if in the option both minus and plus half is given?
Then you have to select both.
Okay, sir.
Yes, Adi, tell me.
Sir, can you explain the 24th question again?
For 24th question, L is given as 2, right? For 24, L is given as 2 and L equal to 2 for D subcell. So there will be 5 orbital. Very simple. Adi, I hope you are getting if you have attended previous classes. So B is the correct answer. 5. Yes, tell me, Adi.
Yes, sir, got it.
Okay. Now try question number 23 and 25. Question number 23 and 25. Apply N plus L rule. Apply N plus L rule, 23 and 25. Apply N plus L rule. (23) and 25. Tell me for both the answer. 23 as well as 25. Tell me both the answers. Yes, Soham, right. Yes, Aniket, very good. Yes, Satakshi, right. Naman Bhatia, correct. Mohak, please try this question first. I will come to you later on. Mohak, please try this question. Apply N plus L rule. Yes, tell me.
So the whole question is not visible. So the right part of it is not visible.
Is it visible now? You have to find out highest energy. That's it. 23. Apply N plus L rule. Okay, now let me tell you the answers. For 23, correct answer is option B. For 25, correct answer is option D. Very simple question. You just apply to N plus L rule. You just have to apply N plus L rule. For B, N plus L equal to 5, 23, which is maximum. So it will have highest energy. For 25, option D is D and E. For D, you are getting 3 plus 2, 5. For E, you are also getting 3 plus 2 equal to 5. So D, E and E both have same energy. Yes, Mohak, tell me.
So I had a question for the 24 doubt in the 24th question.
Yes, tell
So,
me.
so if it is said that the outermost shell has one electron, so as you had said earlier that the spin is positive. So if one electron before
I have
the
not
whole
said spin is
orbital,
positive. It may be positive or negative.
before the hole gets filled, because there is only one electron in the outermost shell.
Yeah, that may be positive or negative. Now, how can you decide it will be plus or minus? Mohak, are you getting? Mohak. Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm getting.
Are you getting? Yes, Anand, tell me.
Sir, can you repeat the answers for 22 and 23 and 25?
23 is B, 25 is D.
Cha, okay.
Yes, Vedant, I'm receiving your chats. Now, only one question is remaining. That is 21. Try that also. Try 21. N equal to 3 and spin quantum number as plus half. You have to tell maximum number of electron for N equal to 3 and spin quantum number as plus half. Most of you are getting correct answer. Aniket, very good. अनंत, आपने एक बार लिख दिया, मुझे समझ में आ गया. नो नीड टू राइट डाउन अगेन एंड अगेन. अनंत, Ananya Singh, your answer is wrong. Okay, I hope everyone has tried now. Yes, Satakshi, you are right. It will depend on magnetic field. Yes, Amit, you are right. Okay, let me tell you the answer. For 21, correct answer is option C. That is 9 electrons. For 21, correct answer is option C. That is 9 electrons. Please look for explanation. Please hear. Please listen here. It is asking for n equal to 3, and you know, for n equal to 3, that is third cell. Inside third cell there would be 3 subcell S, P and D. Third cell will consist of 3 subcell S, P and D. S consists of 1 orbital, P consists of 3 orbital, D consists of 5 orbitals. You have to fill single electron with same spin in each orbital. You will get 1 plus 3 plus 5 equal to 9. So 9 is the correct answer for this one. Yes, Mohak, tell me. Mohak, tell me. Mohak, what you people are doing? Yes, Anand, tell me. Anand. I hope this is clear to you all. Correct answer is option C, that is 9. Option C, 9. Try this one, everyone. Everyone, please try this. Sheikh Rehan, your answer is wrong. Yes, correct, right. Sorry. Correct answer. Sheikh, your answer is correct. Sasank, you are also correct. Yes, all of you are getting correct answer now. I hope Amit Joshi, your answer is wrong. Please tell me in the form of ABC. Please look the option. It is given in the form of ABC, not 1, 2, 3. So mention accordingly. Most of you are getting correct answer. Mostly all of you are getting correct answer. So I hope quantum number is not clear to you all. You all have got the correct answer now. Correct answer is option C. I hope this is clear to everyone. No need for explanation, right? Option C is correct. You all got correct answer. So I hope no need for explanation. Yes, Rana, right. Bhupen, for n equal to 4, L would be 0 to 4 minus 1. That is 0 to 3. It cannot be 4. I hope Bhupen, I hope you are getting. Bhupen, please tell me. Bhupen, for n equal to 4, L cannot be 4. Are you getting? For n equal to 4, it is given. Bhupen, for n equal to 4, L cannot be 4. L can be 0, 1, 2, 3. Bhupen, please raise your hand. I will explain you. Yes, Bhupen.
Sir, but in the C option, it is given that L is equal to 4. How come,
In
sir?
question, it is asking which is not permissible, which is incorrect.
Oh. Sorry, sir.
Try this one, everyone. 30 question. Try this one. Try this one. Okay. Matthew, your answer is wrong. Mostly all of you are getting correct answer. So you all are doing good job. Now I can say that quantum number is very much clear to you all. Sranaya, your answer is wrong. Naman Bhatia, you are also wrong. Anant, you are wrong. Mayuresh, you are also wrong. Vedant, you are wrong. Soham Shah, you are also wrong. Please read the question very carefully. Please read the question and find out what it is asking. Quantum numbers should be very much clear to you all. Vedant, your answer is wrong. Yes, Anant, now you are right. Let me tell you the answer. Correct answer is option C, that is 2 electrons. Correct answer is option C, that is 2 electrons. Let me explain you. You know, for L equal to 1, M may be -1 to +1. That is -1, 0 and +1, 3 orbitals. And it is asking only for M equal to -1. That is single orbital. So inside single orbital, there can be electrons. I hope all. Is this clear to you all? Okay. So now your atomic structure chapter is over now. Your atomic structure chapter is over. You have to solve each and every question from ebook. Please solve each and every question from ebook. Okay, Sek, very good. Please solve each and every question from the ebooks and the PDF which I have shared with you. Now you can all ask the doubts related to this whole topic, this whole chapter. Now you all can ask the doubts related to this whole chapter. Any doubt you can ask. Yes, Rana, right. Sheikh, the PDF have been shared with you all. Sheikh, if you have not received so, then you can call your center coordinator. Yes, Surya, please raise your hand. I will unmute you. Yes, tell me.
Yes, sir. So you had told us that time that the explanation for why the electrons don't lose the fall into the nucleus is that the spin is different, right? Sorry, the magnetic
Yes,
repulsion
magnetic
is there,
field, right? Magnetic field.
So and you said magnetic field is dependent on the spin.
Yes, right.
So, but if if some electrons have spin up and other electrons are spin down,
yes,
then how come all of the electrons are being repelled by the nucleus? Because some must be attracted, right? And if others are repelled,
look. Actually देखो क्या होगा, जो पहले और फर्स्ट ऑर्बिट है ना,
Yes, sir.
उसमें जो इलेक्ट्रॉन है that is main about the nucleus attraction, right?
Yes, sir.
After the first cell, that is first orbit, electron will get repelled by their self only. Are you getting?
Okay, sir. So you're saying electrons will be repelled by the electrons in the lower orbit.
Yes, right. That is called as Selding effect also. You will learn in
Okay, sir.
periodic table next
And
chapter.
and sir, but even in the first shell, one is
Yes.
spin up and one is spin down, right? So one will be
Yes.
attracted, one will be repelled. So
It
how
will
come
depend
both
on
will
number
attract?
of protons also, no?
Okay, sir. So some protons are spin up and spin down also.
Yeah, right.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Please ask your doubts. You can ask doubts from ebooks also. Yes, Satakshi, right. It depends on the requirement. What we are seeing for the requirement, that is correct. They can alter their spin and orientation. Yes, Satakshi, very correct. Yes, Dhruv, proton may have spin due to presence of mesons. Dhruv, there are mesons also. With the help of mesons, proton may get converted into neutron and neutron can get converted into proton with the help of mesons. Dhruv, I hope you are getting with the help of mesons. Soham, scandium plus 1, scandium has 3d1 4s2. If I will remove one electron, then it will become 3d1 4s1. There are two unpaired electrons. So n would be 2. That's why answer is 2.84. Piyush Kumar, S has no relation with the M. S may be positive or negative. It has no relation with the magnetic quantum number. Bhupen, all these particles you will study in higher classes, not in the 12th also. They are not in the syllabus of IIT, JEE Advanced and NEET also. You will learn in very much higher classes, Bhupen. Anant, what you are saying? You can ask any doubt related to this chapter. Anant, about bosons, mesons, these things. Neutrino, you will study in higher classes. Mohak Gupta in your degree level. Mohak in your degree college. And the quantum mechanical model that we have done is very basic. We have not dealt with quantum even with 5% also. हमने क्वांटम को 5% भी नहीं किया है. We have done very basic. It is very advanced and very complicated topic. Dhruv, it may be in the PhD, MSc, or the chemical engineering, BTech. In these courses, you will study about this. Path series are used in calculating wavelength from which orbit to which orbit electrons are jumping, transition taking place. All the things require the series. Yes, Pranay, you have to take 1 by infinity square as 0. Okay, Satakshi, can I unmute you? I want to discuss with you about fermions. Satakshi, please raise your hand. I want to discuss with you fermions. Let me check how much you have studied about fermions. I hope you have studied very less, very basic things, which is not even required. Satakshi, you can raise your hand. I will discuss. Yes, Satakshi.
Sir,
Yes, tell me, क्या पढ़ा है आपने?
sir, we just learned that particles are divided on the basis of electromagnetic force and matter of formation into fermions and bosons.
Okay, then
Then we did not actually learn the definition, just the particles, that fermions are further divided into quarks which are unstable and leptons which are stable.
okay.
Then the unstable quarks then further break down to form proton and neutrons, whereas leptons form different types of neutrinos and electrons.
What are neutrino?
They are also some type of subatomic particles.
Yeah, you can say this line can be used for everything. Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
There are some type of particles. I can use this line for any particle. Are you getting, Satakshi?
Yes, sir.
But if you will study in detail, that things are very much complicated. For example, let me tell you, if I am talking about mesons, okay.
Yes, sir.
Now let me tell you the proton. What charge has proton? Proton पे कौन सा charge है?
Positive.
Positive. Okay. Let me tell you, when proton positive combines with mesons negative, right? Then what will be charged?
Neutral.
Yeah, they get converted into neutron then. Okay. Now tell me, what is the charge on neutron?
Neutral, I mean zero.
Neutral, ना? When they will combine with meson positive, then क्या होगा?
Positive charge.
That will get formed into
Proton.
protons, right? So neutron can get converted into proton, proton can get converted into neutron with the help of mesons, right?
Yes, sir.
अब जो मैं बोल रहा हूँ ना, ये भी बहुत बेसिक है. अभी आपके माइंड में क्वेश्चन आएगा कि mesons फिर पॉजिटिव भी हो गए, नेगेटिव भी हो गए. हाउ दिस इज पॉसिबल?
Because they are unstable.
What?
Are they because unstable?
They are not unstable. They are stabling protons and neutrons as well. They are not unstable. Hello?
Yes, sir. I am there.
Yes, Satakshi, they are helping protons and neutrons to get stabilized inside the nucleus. They are not unstable.
Okay, sir.
So these things are very complicated, which will help study in the later.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
We actually learned this in nuclear chemistry.
या न्यूक्लियर केमिस्ट्री में भी उतना अभी देखो आपके 9th में था न्यूक्लियर केमिस्ट्री, राइट?
Yes, sir.
न्यूक्लियर केमिस्ट्री में भी आपने इसको पढ़ा होगा N/P रेशियो में,
Yes, sir.
राइट Satakshi?
Yes, sir.
N/P रेशियो में आपने जो भी पढ़ा है बस इतना पढ़ा होगा कि रेशियो इज ग्रेटर देन 1.5, लेस देन 1.5, लाइक दिस, राइट?
Yes, sir.
आपने जो पढ़ा है कि रेशियो 1.5 से ग्रेटर होगा, कम होगा, वो भी उतना डिटेल में नहीं है.
It would be more in exact afterwards.
Yes, yes. You have to learn all the things in very much detail. Are you getting?
Sir.
Satakshi, is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Have you solved all the exercise?
No, sir. A few questions regarding magnetism is there.
Okay, please finish them soon, okay? Okay, everyone. So please solve all the exercise questions. Syllabus would be discussed later. Okay, please solve all the exercise questions. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the class.